so many things come to an end. Yes, free shipping, done. Yes, 5 easy payments on everything, done. But most importantly, the Shark FlexStyle and the multi-styler with storage bag, our latest today special value that did that to Stacey Ann's hair. We lose the lowest price we found in 22 minutes. It is the hottest gift for the beauty lovers right now because it dries your hair. So it's a blow dryer at the heart of it. When your hair is wet, it blow dries your hair. But then you put different attachments on it and you can do that beautiful blowout that Stacey Ann created. If you're not a blowout girl, if you do more twist and wave and curl, we can show you how to do that. If you think you like to do like more of a straight style, we got you. We can do it all. Let me show you how it works real quick as far as what we're getting today, because you put all the attachments on the top or you twist it into a blow dryer, but instead of paying over $340, we instead, for a few more minutes, are at $230. It is the #1 brand for hairstyling tools under $400. And when it comes to the FlexStyle multi-styler, one is sold every single minute in the United States, which is why you come to QVC today and get the greatest holiday present for somebody. Would you like it in sandstone? Would you prefer it in pearl pink? No matter which color, here's all you get. You're gonna get the right and the left curlers. So these are our auto wrap curlers, and it makes it easier than ever because they're labeled, and you'll do one side of the hair with the right and the other side with the left, so you're always waving back from your hair if you want the traditional way that we're all curling and waving our hair. Then this is that brush that Stacey Ann just used. This is the oval brush. This is your volume. This is your smooth. This is your blowout. Then down here, this is our paddle brush, maybe a little bit more straighter, even more sleek and smooth. And then when you're blow drying it, if you really want that concentrated look, not a flyaway in sight, this is your concentrator right here. You even get the storage bag here at QVC, which is so not the case in retail. And why we're running to the phones in the next 20 minutes before we lose this value is because it saves us big time to come to the Q today. This should be $110 more than what you are paying. We even have free shipping and handling. We even have a payment of $46 that can get it all sent to you in a matter of days. If you're thinking, the heck with a gift to somebody else, I want my hair to look great in the holiday photos and the parties that are gonna start happening and popping up weekend after weekend. So I'm gonna bring out Jessica Malatesta. She is an incredible guest that we've had here at QVC in the world of beauty. She does it all from hair to makeup, and she has teamed up with Shark. She's been MIA because she's been busy opening her own salon, but I know that you really believe in this product.
I do.
And you also recognize it as the gift of the season for the beauty girl.
It is the gift of the season, but I do exclusively use the Shark hair tools at my head spa because as a trichologist, as a hair loss practitioner, as a head spa technician, my #1 priority is the health of your scalp and your hair. And I would never, ever put heat on the scalp or hair that would damage it.
Yes.
So that is why I exclusively use the FlexStyle at my spa.
Well, it's faster, it's easier, and then yes, summing up what Jess just said, you're really gonna see a change in your hair because it is less damaging. So let's talk about Shark, because somebody might have heard Shark Today's Special Value and thought, vacuum? Shark does hair tools as well with that same technology. This happens to be the FlexStyle multi-styler.
This is the FlexStyle multi-styler, and you're gonna get all the different styles with this. You only need one tool. So it is gonna replace your traditional curling iron, your flat iron, your curling brush, your hot rollers, all of those things we use. You're gonna get that here, and your traditional blow dryer as well.
Yeah, well, and here, so you can do the curls, you can do the waves, and it's never been faster and easier. That wonderful oval attachment, that's gonna be that blowout. That's where you get the volume that usually only a professional hairdresser can create on you. The paddle brush, that's one of my favorite attachments because I love that sleek, more straight, smooth look. And then the concentrator, you're gonna put that on when you're blow drying. And if you struggle with frizz, if you struggle with the flyaway, it really directs and smooths the hair.
It sure does. And it swivels. I love that. That's totally different on the FlexStyle as opposed to other blow dryers. So it swivels so that you can really direct that airflow. Ergonomically designed, if you have mobility issues, it's a really, really easy blow dry. And let's not forget, Amy, 1.5 pounds. It is one of the lightest blow dryers I've ever used. It almost looks like a little mini travel size, but it packs a powerful punch.
Well, here, we're gonna take it to Ellen right now. Do know if you've been tuning in and watching all day, we're losing our today's special value. They only happen for 24 hours at a time. So this discount, the lowest price we found, about to end. And all our gals have been styling their own hair using the Shark FlexStyle.
Absolutely. So these are, no one is professionally styled. They've all styled their own hair and they've all used it for the first time last night. Ellen is using the auto wrap curler. So that Kawanda technology picked up the hair, attracted it around that barrel, and gave her that beautiful bouncy curl. So as you see, damp hair, dangle the end. It does all the work for you. It is completely effortless. So if you are someone that has a hard time styling your hair, you don't know how to use a curling iron, or you just don't feel like doing it, you want it to be effortless, especially over the holidays, this is the tool for you. And then she is going to turn off the FlexStyle and release. Look at this curl.
Oh my gosh,
perfect.
Ellen, you remind me of a princess. Like, I want to be like, Ellen, let down your hair.
Yes.
Like, it's that pretty, and it's faster and it's easier. There's a whole, world of beauty lovers out there, from as young as 10, Jess and I were saying, to our mature, grandmoms, and we love you, 80, 90 plus. Everybody is styling their hair now. It's not about just, quick air dry. We want style to our hair.
But we don't want damage. So many people do air dry because they don't want the heat damage. So now you can get the beautiful salon quality style and blowout with no heat damage. And as you can see on Ellen on the screen, her finished style, her color looks better. She has more shine. The frizz is gone. It's bouncy. I mean, the difference is astounding, and there is, again, no heat damage because at Shark, the innovation is so advanced. We are monitoring the heat 1,000 times per second.
That's crazy math when you think about that. So when you say monitoring the heat, it's not going to get too hot. So you're not going to have, I remember when I was young, sitting in front of the TV that sits on the floor, remember, it's not the TV that's on the wall. We're talking growing up in the 80s. And my mom would blow dry my hair, and she would burn me because the blow dryer would get too hot. She didn't mean to, and she was kind of just blow drying my hair. I was just a little kid. But you have to move your head away from the blow dryer because you get those heat sensations. That's not happening here.
Especially as you use it and it's running and running. Normally the temperature just keeps getting hotter and hotter. That'll never happen here because it is regulating the heat 1,000 times per second. So you're right. You can, and the same thing at my head spa. When someone books a blowout afterwards, I don't want to burn anybody either, especially after we just, condition, moisturize their scalp, cleared their follicles. We want it to be a nice blowout, beautiful result, absolutely no heat damage.
Well, and just don't you have a before and after as well?
Oh,
because
boy, yes, I do.
I mean, she's using it on her clients. She's using it on her own head of hair. You're going to be able to do the same in your home or gift it to somebody. You know you have that girl who, when you text her and you're like, babe, where are you? I'm at the beauty store. That's who wants this. You know you have that friend or that daughter or that relative in your life. Every time you see them, I would have been here on time, but my hair, it takes me an hour just to get it right.
You had a 7:30 reservation. You're like, yes, she won't be here till 8. She's still doing her hair. This is what she needs. Cutting that dry time and that style time significantly. It is proven to be faster than the blow dryer from the market's leading hair dryer brand. So this one's faster. Definitely highly recommend. Hottest gift of the holiday season.
Well, I even wrote down Bazaar. I mean, from their beauty best list, it just got the best multi-styler.
Yep.
And People, in an article, 51 best beauty gifts, it was in there as well. So when you look at it here, this is using looks like the paddle brush.
Paddle brush.
But you can curl, you can wave, you can smooth, you can just blow dry. But either way, it looks like the professionals came to you and you got your pro style.
Absolutely. And you want that versatility. So we love Shannon's hair in the before. Her curls are absolutely beautiful. But some days you just want to change up your style. And she was able to achieve this look. And she has the shine and the bounce and the movement, the fluidity in the sleek style, achieving that with just the paddle brush. And Shannon told me it takes her so long to style her hair, and she was completely surprised by how much this cut down the time.
Well, and Jess, as you look at this, you have to remind everybody, this is for $230, not 3 something, not 4 something or more. $230. You get all the attachments from the auto curlers to the concentrator, the paddle brush, and the multi-styler. So whatever model makes you think, oh, I want that. I want hair that looks like that. You can do all of this, but you also can gift it to somebody. I'm not sure what your budget is and who you have in mind, but I really want to spoil my daughter for the rest of her life.
I know.
Whether she's 10, 20, 50, I hope I can still spoil her when she's 70 and I'm 95. I hope, fingers crossed, right? So think about those people in your life who you would just be so pleased to be able to give this to them. Well, do it before midnight. You've got 12 minutes. 12 minutes,
that's it.
final presentation. Price leaves us at the end of the day. You're choosing colors. That's why you see two colors here. So this is pearl pink, and then the shimmery like golden one, that's going to be your sandstone. But then you get the left and the right auto curler. Jess and I can show you in a minute how to use those. We're both big fans of the waves and curls. You get your big oval brush, that's for the volume and the blowout. You get your paddle brush for the straight and the smooth. And then the concentrate right here, that's gonna be the anti-frizz, the super sleek blowout. 10 minutes to go, Jess. It's the lowest price we found. It should have been $340. And we're at $230. I mean, the party has to stop as far as free shipping and 5 easy payments on everything. I'm gonna wow you with this today's special value into the next today's special value, but grab these offers as they come.
Yeah, I mean, hottest gift of the holiday season. I am telling you, every single one of my daughter's friends, they're 10, they're in 5th grade, you know.
Yep.
They all want this. Oh my gosh, Mrs. Malatesta, I really want this Shark for Christmas. I'm like,
well, you don't want to give them curling irons. That's
no,
gonna
because they're
burn
going
their
to burn
skin.
themselves.
Yeah.
This is so easy for that young girl, or even like if you have a daughter in college, she's in a dorm and doesn't have a lot of room. It eliminates all those other tools, and it all goes in the storage bag. So
yeah.
I really think this is such a phenomenal gift.
And just maybe we should break it down, because
let's do it.
Jess and I presented this earlier, and I can't remember which presentation we did this in versus which presentation we didn't do this in. And I don't think we showed you how it works, like just in general. So there's a little button here, all right? And you're gonna hit that, and that is gonna flip it out of the blow dryer. So this was the blow dryer mode, and you turn it on right here, okay? So I'm blow drying my hair. You're gonna blow dry your hair about 75% through, and then you're gonna hit that button I show you, and now all the attachments are gonna go up here. So Jess, what are you doing?
Okay, so I'm gonna just prep to show you the auto wrap curlers. These really are phenomenal. So a couple things I wanna point out. I just did dampen my hair, so we're pretending that I rough dried to 75%.
Okay.
We're gonna pick up the FlexStyle, and I have the attachment on with the R because I'm styling the right side of my head. So I'm gonna pop this one on to do the entire right side. Now, I'm gonna turn on the FlexStyle, but one thing to note with the auto wrap curlers, you want the airflow all the way up to high, okay?
Okay.
So I'm gonna switch it on, make sure my airflow is all the way up to high, which it is. There's low, medium, high.
And you could use low for blow drying and low for other attachments, but with the air curlers, that's where you're
For
really
the Kwanda technology, to be able to pick it up like this, you want to have it on high airflow. And then it's one-handed, it's doing all the work for me.
Super light, super easy.
There we go, I'm gonna hold it there. I'm gonna hit also that cool shot button.
And there's a little blue circle. That's where your cool shot button is.
Cool shot button, it's locking in the style. So when you use the cool shot button, it's gonna lock in the style.
Is on it. So
it is, it's back here.
Down.
And then I'm gonna turn off the unit.
Okay, you just slide it down.
I'm gonna slide it down.
Jess.
Look at the bounce.
Look
at
that
this curl.
Wave.
I mean,
oh, and look at your before and after. So what was your struggle like before you got the Shark FlexStyle?
Yeah, so my hair is curly, it's wavy, the curl pattern's uneven. I just have a lot of frizz, and it's just,
you look so unhappy in the before. You're like, do I really have to show the world what I look like?
No, but here we are, and it's so easy to achieve. I mean, really, it's bouncy. It's been, I mean, my hair's been styled like this for about 24 hours now. So
and they all lay their head down at one point on the sofa, and everybody got to take a little nap, and everybody's hair still looks like this. I mean, if you've wanted something like this, and you've been looking, and then no, and then looking again, and no, you do not want to wait any longer. When are you going to see this again? It's the lowest price we found, and I'm looking at a clock. In 7.5 minutes, we lose the discount. You get the system, the whole system. So there's the auto curlers, there's your blowout brush, there's your smooth and your straight, your super ultra sleek, frizz-free. You get the storage bag. You are paying $230 when you should be paying $340. That saves you $110. We have free shipping till midnight on all things QVC. That means everything on air, everything on our website. It leaves us in about 6 minutes. And then don't forget, we were talking about different hair lengths. I'm gonna turn mine on. I have what's called a Bixie. It's a part bob, part pixie. I'm not gonna put water on my hair because I did put a little hairspray in it earlier, and I just don't want wet hairspray. Now the difference with me is I do feel like I gotta just, help it along there because I don't have long ends to get it there, but I love how close I can get to my head here.
Yeah.
And then,